Hello students, welcome back to the online class and I hope you all are fine and safe at home. Okay, after a long break again we are back to our studies. So today we are going to do a continuation of the chapter which we are doing in the previous class. So the chapter was chapter number 6, topic hot or cold. Okay, so in the previous class we have completed only a half portion of the chapter, so today we'll do a continuation of the chapter which is remaining one. Okay, so let's get started. For the reference, please take out page number 41. Altitude or a height above a sea level. Places which are located at the same distance from the equator may have a different type of climate. This happens because of a difference in altitude. Okay, so places we are located at the same distance, okay, from the equator. Equator means a central portion of the earth, may have a different types of climate. Yes, because of it's have a different types of climate, and this happens because of a difference in altitude. Altitude means a height, as you can see the example in the image. Okay, so place which are the height altitude will be cooler and their temperature will be lower. Okay, so the places which are having a height, okay, higher altitude will be what? Cooler, and the temperature will be lower. For example, even though the Simla, Himachal Pradesh and Frozen in the Punjab have a nearly to the same altitude, and the later it's a very hot during the summer. Okay, so what it's saying that for example in the Simla, okay, Himachal Pradesh and Firozpur in Punjab have nearly the same altitude. It has a same altitude, but the later it is a very hot during the summer. Why? Similarly, if we move from the plain, okay, towards the mountain region, we can find the cover with the snow. Yes, this regions. Why? Because the hill station like Simla, Nainital are cool in even the summer. Okay, so in our place in the summer season used to be a very hot. Yes, but by comparing the Simla, Nainital during the summer season also, it will be a cool temperature. Okay, normally what happens, it's that has the height of a place increase gets cooler whenever we climb heights. Okay, the temperature gets cooler. There are the plenty of hill station in India like Darjeeling, Sikkim, okay, Simla, Kullu, Manali, Dharmasala, Uti and Nainital, which remains respectively cool in the summer season months too. Okay, so those are by comparing to the equator place, by comparing to this place like Darjeeling, Sikkim, okay, Simla, Kullu, Manali, those are the place by comparing to the equator. Okay, in the summer seasons also it used to be a cool. Okay, it used to be a very cool during the month of summer too. Okay, let's talk about the wind. Okay, winds flow to the particularly direction all over the world. Some of the wind are hot or cold, and some even carry the moisture. For example, the winds blowing from Arabian Sea towards the India are called the southern west monsoon winds. Those are moisture laden winds which cause falling in the India. Rainfall in the India. So the moistures, okay, the wind used to blow to the particular direction all over the world. The some winds are the hot and cold. Okay, some even carries the moisture. For example, the wind blowing from the Arabian Sea towards the India are called the southern west monsoon winds. Those are moisture laden with the winds, okay, that carry the rainfall in the India. So the wind used to bring what? A rainfall in the India. Those monsoons, okay, the wind hits coastal of the Kerala by approximately of the first week of June and gradually advance towards the rest of the country. Delhi remains hot and dry in the summer, owing of the to the winds and blowing to the from the Rajasthan. In the winter season, when the cool winter start blowing from the Himalayas, it becomes chilling. Okay, I hope you are understanding. Today I didn't got the time for the typing, so I have pasted the page of the book. Okay, so I'll I'll not be repeating it. Okay, so for today please try to understand it. Okay, now distance from the oceans and sea. The region which are located are the very large water bodies like ocean and sea. They experience moderate and continental climate, and the air is laden with the water vapor, leading to the respectively high humidity to the temperature do not vary during the summer and winter. Now next, so during the day land gets heated, okay, and more quickly than the sea. The air above the lands becomes the lighter because of the heat and rise up, creating a vacuum. Okay, this creator is a lower pressure zone and the above the sea level, which laden with the moisture and heavy and moves towards the land. This is called the sea breeze, as you can see in the image. Okay, and sea breeze, the one of the most remember of the air away from the move from the high pressure to the low pressure of the area. So here is the image of the sea breeze and land breeze. So sea breeze used to take place during the daytime. Okay, whatever the warm air used to comes to the sea and used to become cool. Okay, and the land breeze used to take place during the night. Okay, so whatever the warm air, okay, of the sea used to go to the land and used to be make a cool. The Now let's come to the page. Okay, the reserve take place at the night and the lands cooler faster. The nights and the air above the land and the height of the pressure and the sea stills to the day. Area above of the sea belongs from the land swing move towards the sea. This is called the land bridge, as I told you. Okay, and it's showing in the image also. Okay, now let's come to the humidity. The amount of the moisture of a water vapor in the area, it's relating the humidity. The places near to the ocean, sea and the large water bodies experience the high humidity because of the heavy contents of moisture in the air. Those places experience a warm and humid climate. Okay, so what is the humidity? The amount of a moisture of the water vapor in the air that related to the humidity. The place near the ocean, sea and the large water body experience the high humidity because of the heavy content of a moisture the air. Those places experience a warm humid climate. As you can see, as you can take the example also, the weather is very pleasant. Yes, no sun, and the weather used to be a very fine sometime. Yes, but we feel very hot. Why? Because of this humidity. Okay, now let's come to the changes in the climate. Now the climate change happens over the period of thousands of years. How it comes the change in the climate? Because the change uh, used to come in the climates, it happens over the period of thousands of years. There are many reasons of a climate change like earthquake. Okay, what are the causes? Like earthquake, volcanic eruptions, and the other human activities. This leads to the climate being adversely affected. Okay, those leads so those are the, like, what are they? The earthquake, volcanic eruption, and the other human activities. Yes, those are the things which used to lead to the climate, okay, the being adversely affected. The global temperature are rising because of a massive cutting down the trees, okay, cutting down of the harmful gases which is releasing in the atmosphere, absorbing the heat in the to the rise of a temperature. This is called the greenhouse effect. Okay, this rising of temperature of the earth may lead to the flood, typhoons, okay, hurricanes, and also the earlier migrations of birds and animals. So those are the causes, okay, which can be take place in the change in the climate. First we have a global warming, yes, and mostly we cut down the trees and all. Yes, we used to burn the fossil fuels, we make the water dirty. Most of all the human activities used to be more and creating a big problem to the towards the change in the climates. Okay, and it used to be affect, and it used to be affect, and that is called a greenhouse effect. And rising the, what it's rising, flood. As you can see nowadays, wherever we can find floods, yes, because of this. Those are the causes. Typhoons, hurricanes are, and also the earlier migrations of birds and animals, we are losing it. Like some birds and animal, there is less, yes, they are getting to the vent. So that's all for today's class. See you in the next video. I hope you have understood and we have completed our chapter. Please go through with the video along with your books. Okay, then only you can understand it. In the next video we will discuss the question answer. Okay, so stay home, stay safe, and always follow the precaution. Don't do any careless with it. Okay, thank you and take care.